I'm Buster Boggins, and welcome to Faerun Scrying News, the best place for your scrying orb to get news. Today, I am joined by the legendary Tiv the Sorcerer. How are you tonight, Tiv?
Not studying and researching, so I guess not bad, but fine.
That's good to hear.
Yeah,
it's great to hear.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time tonight. We only have a few questions for you, so let's get started. What event or situation got you into being an adventurer?
Yes. Well, I used to be just a researcher for a bronze dragon. I was, in fact, the first claw, which is a very high up position in their estate. But I was unceremoniously removed from my position as first claw with my previous draconic master after an incident.
Pity. Well, if you weren't an adventurer, what do you think you'd be doing now?
I believe I would be a scholar at a university teaching about the mysteries of magic and entropy in the universe and planes and everything like that.
Interesting. What have you been up to since fighting the Collector?
The Collector was an interesting fight because I was not as invested as everyone else there. They thought I was. It was weird. They were weird people, but nice. They paid me, so that was very good. I would just be researching. I've been researching oddities and different mysteries of magic and whatnot.
Fair enough. Money is always good.
Money is always good.
What traits do you believe make you such an amazing hero?
Ooh, I don't like the word hero. I am a researcher. I have no need for heroics. As long as I can continue my research and studying strange magical happenings, I'm happy. If those happen to help people, fantastic. If it's not heroic, also fantastic. So,
hero nonetheless.
You.
Oh, well, what would you say your greatest achievement is?
I would say my greatest achievement is teaching myself how to harness the magical mysteries of the world. I can kill with a word. I can summon insects to do my bidding. I can occasionally use my gifts to help society. Those are my best traits, or my biggest achievement, I guess.
Fair enough.
Teaching myself how to be great.
Wonderful traits, wonderful. What advice would you give to your younger self?
Learn magic faster, and get grants for research. You need money for research. No one tells you this when you're starting research. Being poor sucks. So, consider maybe using a pen name when you're trying to publish your studies. People tend to discount the opinions of kobolds.
That is very true. Interesting creatures.
Thank you.
All right. And last but certainly not least on my list of questions here, would you mind telling us about what went down between you and your previous master? We have come to understand that there might have been some sort of incident.
Okay, I guess we'll talk about that. So I got a little curious with various lightning spells. I assumed, since my master was a bronze dragon and could literally breathe lightning, that it would be safe to experiment with lightning in their palace. I was wrong. A lightning bolt went in an unplanned direction and burned some of my master's favorite clothes that they use in their human form.
Obvious mistake.
Innocent mistake, you would think, right? No, but no. Who knew a chill dragon would be very unchill about some clothes?
Quite.
I was then fired from their service, and maybe such delicate clothing should be stored in a chest of non-conductive material instead of hanging from an open wardrobe rack. Just thoughts for illustrious people out there or draconic beings.
Great suggestions. All great suggestions, and I'm sure that you didn't mean to. But that's all the questions we have, and all the time that we have here. This is Buster Boggins for Faerun's Scrying News, the best place for your Scrying Orb news. Buster Boggins out.